Yeah, starting to see more blue skies as we look off to the west here from downtown Des Moines at this hour. The clouds are clearing out, so we're going to get right back into the heat and the humidity here for the second part of the day like we did yesterday, very similar. And it's a mostly similar forecast into tomorrow as well. More thunderstorms that'll start off your Thursday. Most places get back to sunnier skies or at least drier skies by the afternoon, and more of us will be right back into our heat index values feeling like 90 plus, perhaps close to 100 degrees at times. A little bit of a wash, rinse, repeat sort of forecast. So for everybody who's just rare to go over to the state fairgrounds for day one tomorrow, morning hours when gates open at 8 o'clock is not great. All right, so probably still going to have some thunderstorms around. As we head towards more mid-morning, then that's less likely. We might still have some lingering lightning, thunder, perhaps a shower or two past about, let's say, lunchtime. And then by the afternoon hours, any rainfall looks much more spotty. Temperatures will be rising back up towards the 80s, and they'll have humidity. It'll feel warmer than that here tomorrow afternoon. Right now over the fairgrounds here, we're looking over to the Grand Concourse, the end of the Varied Industries building, all sorts of stuff still getting set up. Sun's starting to peek out there too. 78 degrees here in Des Moines at this hour. Farther west where skies have cleared a little bit faster, 82 in Algona, 81's the temperature in Carroll. It's a few degrees warmer, obviously, when you factor in the humidity. Only places here in central Iowa, there's still a little bit of the rain. Far southeastern Wayne County, that little shower is about to exit here and head back into Missouri. You can see clearing skies to the west, still some showers and storms over towards places like Cedar Rapids and Iowa City and Waterloo and Cedar Falls. We've still got a meandering boundary draped across parts of Iowa. Now this is going to be around tonight for our thunderstorms to use to travel along into tomorrow morning. And then as we head through the day Friday and into Saturday, it'll actually start to lift more northward, and the main zone of storms will go with it. So that's going to sort of change where storms are most likely here by the end of the week. Let's go through the rest of today. So we're getting back to more sunshine as we head through this afternoon. Tonight we're probably dry through at least, let's say 2, 3, or maybe even 4 o'clock in the morning. That's probably the earliest we start to see our next batch of showers and storms move in from the west. This is going to be probably more widespread rain than we had this morning and the morning before that. So widespread soaking rainfall, showers, thunderstorms, all that good stuff. Might be a couple of stronger wind gusts in here too. Okay, that's very much a possibility. That would be the main severe weather threat, along with some heavy downpours that we'll be watching into the first part of Thursday tomorrow. Notice by mid-morning, that big swath of rain that's moving off to the east, the strongest thunderstorms. Still some lingering lightning, thunder, and some rainfall through about lunchtime, but then that becomes less likely as we go through the day. Into into Friday then, so early Friday morning, another shot at some showers and storms, but then by the daytime hours of Friday, we're starting to push that boundary farther up to the north, and I think by the afternoon hours of Friday, that's where the best chance of any sort of daytime scattered thunderstorms will be. Northern Iowa, not so much. Farther south here, we'll have a little bit better shot at sunshine. So timing out those heat index values, well, plan on basically heat and humidity in some fashion for the most part going forward. Today, we're headed up towards some 90s, maybe a touch 100 if you're down towards Highway 2 or down into the Missouri border area. Into tomorrow on Thursday, now with some lingering clouds, especially farther north, there'll be a bit of a spread in temperatures and in heat index values too. But 90s to about 100, still a good bet. Let's say Highway 30 and southward. And then as we head towards Friday, we'll still probably have a similar sort of setup here. Best chance of clouds in the afternoon to the north, and then more sunshine to the south. Heat and humidity still in abundance. So 90s to about 100 for most folks is what you'll feel like. 8-day forecast still keeps a daily or nightly chance of rain going into Saturday morning, early Sunday morning, and then right now the sunniest stretch of weather without any chance of storms looks actually like next Monday. Our temperatures by then will have dropped into the lower 80s.